Yo, what's up, YouTube? Before the video starts, I just want to say thank you for everybody that's stuck around. I appreciate all your support. Everyone that's still been here from the Survival Hunter side, that you joined in on my journeys into Dragonflight with, like I mentioned, Evoker and Moonkin. So yeah, I just gotta appreciate you guys, and hope you enjoy Evoker 1-on-1 101 for single target opener. Enjoy. Alright, so the opener is you want to keep your fire breath dot up as much as possible, because when you fire breath, when you use disintegrate, when you're running catalyze, when you disintegrate the target, the dot ticks faster. The more dots that it ticks, the more damage that you do. When you use Dragon Rage, you 100% gain Essence Burst whenever you use Living Flame or Azure Strike. So within this, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting Essence Burst, and we're going to be spending them on Disintegrate. That means with Titanic Wrath, your disintegrates are going to be hitting 15% larger, and you're also going to be ticking Fire Breath more. On top of that, what we want to be doing is we want to be throwing your Shattering Star after your Eternity Surge. Then you go into your Disintegrate. So what Shattering Star does is Shattering Star, it takes 20% more damage from yourself. I've actually spec'd that wrong, and we're actually supposed to go into Focusing Iris, and Focusing Iris just extends that for an extra 2 seconds. So dot ticks in Shattering Star for 20% more. Your Disintegrates are gonna tick for 20% more, and they're pretty much your main bread and butter. The dots and your Disintegrate. So, like I mentioned, what we're going to do is we're not going to use Tip of the Spear because we want to save. Hypothetically, maybe there's going to be ads, maybe not. You don't have to use it. This is more of a button of, oh shit, there's ads. Do we want to use a 4-rank Fire Breath on them, or do we want to use a 4-rank Eternity Surge if there are more than 8 mobs, which most likely not, which you'll be probably using a Fire Breath. So we're not using Tip of the Spear in your opener. So how the opening goes, 1 stack of Fire Breath. So 1 stack deals a low damage, but the dot ticks longer. And then you're going to use 1 rank of Eternity Surge because you're only facing a single target boss. If there are 2 mobs, still rank 1 because you're going to hit both of them. And then you go into your Disintegrate. Into your Shattering Star, and you're spamming Disintegrate. Your opener, Living Flame to Dragon Rage to 1 stack Fire Breath to 1 stack of an Eternity Surge into Shattering Star into Disintegrate straight away. And then what you do is you Azure Strike. If you don't have a proc of Essence Burst, you Azure Strike into Disintegrate, Azure Strike into Disintegrate, and then always make sure that you use Shattering Star on cooldown. There is a time after you use these two. You probably have 5 seconds left on Dragon Rage, and because we're running Feed the Flames every time you consume an Essence Burst, you take 2 seconds of Fire Breath. So by the time at the end of Dragon Rage, you can fit in another rank 1 Fire Breath to extend the Dragon Rage by another 6 seconds. So really, you're getting 14 seconds plus 12 seconds plus another 6 seconds later down the track. That's an extra 18 seconds of Dragon Rage, and also maximum benefit of your Marchi. That's another key thing there. So what we're going to do, hopefully we're on beta and I don't lag. So we're going to pop Lust into a living flame. I'm gonna just reset that. I'm gonna pop Lust in a living flame, Dragon Rage, Fire Breath, Eternity, so Shattering Star, and you'll see how it plays out. Okay. We're just gonna last on pool. I can just get going. So it's so Lust, and Surge. I screwed up already. Alright, we don't have Lust, I screwed that one up as you can see, because I didn't press Dragon Rage after my Living Flame. I'm still trying to get used to my buttons because it is a new class, and yeah. So, like I mentioned, Living Flame into Dragon Rage, and then you go from there and you'll see how much damage you're going to do. We don't have Lust anymore, but you'll get the gist. So we're going to go Living Flame into Dragon Rage, one stack of Fire Breath, one stack of Eternity Surge into Shattering Star. Fucking that. If you don't get a proc here, we get Essence Strike to get a proc of Disintegrate. Get another proc, no proc, and get an Essence Proc Strike. We have one here, so we use that there straight away. We have one here. We're going to Shattering Star into a Disintegrate. We have 2 seconds. We're going to extend Dragon Rage by another 6 seconds. And then we're going to stack those two up towards the end. And then we're going to Eternity Surge. And that's your opener. As you can see, that there's really no time to be able to press Deep Breath. I feel Deep Breath, you're not going to be pressing a lot, and that's going to be more situational. Yeah, so it's going to be more situational. It's just a fat damage. Once they're lower, maybe you can potentially use it because the lower the health is, the lower damage you do because of our mastery. But when you use Deep Breath, as you can see here with Tyranny, when you use Deep Breath, you gain the maximum damage of your mastery. So they always take 100%. So if you use this on lower health targets, you're going to gain the full mastery than anything. But that's the opener. Hopefully, yeah. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts about the opener? I've been playing it with a lot. I've heard from the discords and things where you tip of the scales initially, and then you Dragon Rage and then use a Fire Breath. But that means your Fire Breath only has 6 seconds to tick rather than so say you have Lust for 40 seconds. You're losing out on extra damage from your Deep Breath tick, Fire Breath tick. As you can see, Blast Furnace does extra damage. Your Fire Breath will do more damage here per tick. Yeah, but what do you guys think? Do you think you should be tip of the scaling before the pool, then Fire Breathing? You do get a lot of instant burst damage, but I feel you're going to get more out of it if you one stack your Fire Breath and then use Catalyze to keep ticking that Fire Breath damage going on. I can show you this build. So what they say is you tip of the scales, you Living Flame, Dragon Breath, one stack, and then here, as you can see, your Fire Breath is gone already. And you're actually doing less damage because you're not having the extra Fire Breath damage. So I believe one stacking using fire and then Disintegrate with Fire Breath is the play. Hope you enjoy a very quick opener of Devastation Evoker. Yeah.